很多人喜欢说一句话 ，Think outside of the box， 在盒子外面想。那么在盒子里面又会怎么样呢？欢迎收看湾区走走，我是郑嘉瑜。我们马上就要进入这个旧金山一个非常特别的盒子，一起来探访一下这个既古老又前卫的奇特空间。在旧金山 Hunters Point 的滨海区域，有一个非常奇特的仓库，放眼望去，可见堆叠着布满五颜六色涂鸦的货柜以及各种装置艺术。
Hello, welcome to the Box Shop. Great. So this is the Box Shop.The
Box Shop 是由创作 Entwine 系列作品的知名艺术家 Charles Gadecon 在2000年创办，希望提供湾区艺术家一个能交流合作的大型创作空间。
And we started out with basically an empty lot, and then we brought in all these containers, and we rent them out as art studios to artists. There are about 65 containers on the lot, and I have about 100 tenants, which is about300 people. These containers are the various studios, and we have all kinds of different artists in them.
取名叫 The Box Shop 是因为60年代的机车帮派 Hells Angels 曾在这里经营过一间叫 The Box Shop 的店，与这里的货柜意象不谋而合。
The name just made sense that we would continue calling it the Box Shop, and it just extends the history of the place, right? And I think it makes it more interesting.
一个个的货柜都是租给艺术家的工作室，而这些货柜本身也是令人惊叹的艺术作品。
This was a neat collaboration between this artist Vogue, who's actually probably the most famous artist here. But normally he does these high-resolution chrome graffiti, and he did the Asian Strong painting in conjunction with this woman, DJ Agana, who painted that one. This guy painted that with spray cans in about 2 hours. It was amazing. You know, really amazing talent. This woman spent more time painting that mural than any other artist in the Box Shop, maybe 3 weeks.
中央的仓库的 shop 摆满了各种制作大型工业艺术的工具，只要是租客都可以免费使用。每年的 Burning Man 火人节中的许多艺术作品都是在此制作的。进驻的本地艺术家在创办人的号召下，还进行了一项美化社区的壁画行动。沿着 Hunters Point Boulevard 可以看见一长排鲜艳夺目的壁画及装置艺术。
I feel like this is really one of the more transformative parts of the whole mural program was doing the outside, the hearts. This is the first thing that went on the fence, which says you, me, us, and them. You know, this is this woman here. Now my house is full of Elise Wen. She's Chinese. She is an incredible female artist here in the Bay Area.
在寸土寸金的旧金山，这个唯一的艺术家制作共享空间，也在今年8月因为地主卖地给建商，被迫要吹熄灯号。创办人目前正在筹款，希望在旧金山另觅新址，延续这个已滋养出无数杰出艺术家的创作园地。
And San Francisco needs this kind of space. You know, artists make culture. You know, we produce 5 or 6 pieces of public art a year come out of here, and those pieces of art touch hundreds of thousands of people.
旧金山真的是一个非常奇妙的城市，会有像这样独特又有趣的地方。希望这些艺术家能够顺利的找到新家。不过在他们搬家之前，每个月1天的 Open House 还是会继续的举行，欢迎你有空也来这里走走。谢谢收看湾区走走，更多内容请上 ktsf.com。
Come on in. If you ever need a little break from the world, this is great. The chair, this was my grandfather's, a spare pew from my grandfather's church.
You stole it?
No, he gave it to me. But I love this place. It's a jungle. Sometimes it's nice to step out of the city and yeah, I love all of these pieces, you know. This is one of our tenants here. She does slumped glass work and metal. I always love this one. It's so strange because like there's this creepy figure on top, but like all the people getting rained on are all smiling and happy. You know, this was a really fun project we did with kids in the neighborhood. And we did this through the open houses and also through a program at the Martin Luther King School. And it's kind of a play on a Murakami thing, where kids painted flowers with faces, and then we made this big mural, and then they kind of got to be part of the exhibit. This was painted by a young man who lives here in Hunters Point. And after painting it, he came back and he talked about how he lived here his whole life, right? But like after he was able to paint this mural, he felt like he finally belonged in Hunters Point and he was able to give back some kind of gift to his community. So this was really fun, you know, because like this, even though Hunters Point is, you know, people say it's historically a black neighborhood, it also has a very large Chinese community, right? And so I really wanted something that felt representative. So this says, it says, love, house, and crows. and so I worked with her and I added, if you look, you see there's a little heart. There's a little heart in the first one and a house in the second one and a crow on the third one. And I believe the parable is something about, is to know me is to love me and even my ugly crows.
Yeah, something like that.
Similar to that.
Usually people will say, love me, love my dog.
Love me, love my dog. There you go. Well, that's the one we did.